Hi, Entertaining Universe. So, today we're going to discuss how it is the next month of 2022, which means that this is the first day of February. This is the first day of the second month of 2022. And every single thing that we do in 2022, whether it's last month, whether it's this month, whether it's in March, whether it's in April, whether it's in May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, it all revolves around the first 2 months and seeing how things go from the second month on to the 12th month. Now, with that being said, there's so many things that happen on the very first, day of each month. And this being the first day of February, there's a few things that are happening in February that are going to be historic, that are going to be amazing, that are going to be awesome, that are going to make it special. Not just for my YouTube channel, not just for my Instagram account, not just for my Facebook, not just for me as a human being. This month, I'm setting my standards so high that I don't know if I'll ever, be able to meet those standards that I'm setting for this month. Especially seeing as how we are in just 10.5 days from today, we are going to be celebrating my 10th year on YouTube. 10 years I've been doing YouTube. Whether it's, creating the channel, whether it's uploading vlogs every single day for the past 5 years, or almost 5 years, things of that nature, things are going to get crazy. Things are going to get hectic in 2022. Like, for example, like I just mentioned, 10 years on YouTube. We're going to reach 5 years of consecutive daily vlogging at some point in 2022. We're going to reach my 33rd birthday in a couple months from now. We're going to do everything I could humanly think of possible in 2022. And I have a huge brain. Even though you guys don't get to see it every single day, I have a billion ideas that run through my head every single day, of video ideas, of what's next, things of that nature. And I mentioned it yet in yesterday's vlog that I'm going to do an Ask Eric on February 12th of this month, and that is the plan, to celebrate my 10th year. And I may have forgotten to mention this in yesterday's vlog, but 10 years is a special occasion. Not many YouTubers out there who can say they've reached 10 years of being on YouTube, or on Instagram, or on Facebook, or Twitter, or whatever it may be. There are individuals out there who would say they've been on social media for 15 plus years, or 20 years, or even 5 years, or a year, or 10 years, or 7 years, or however many years they've been on that social media platform. I never visualized that we would get to this point in my YouTube world. And this is my YouTube world, by the way. It's sure everyone else has their own definition of what YouTube means to them. But 10 years, that is saying something for me. That is pointing out that I can do this for 10 years and still want to do it for another 10 years. And still want to do it for another 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. That's what's important to me. And I cannot stress this enough. I'm going to do this until I reach year 65. Even if YouTube doesn't exist at that point, when I reach my 65th year of being on YouTube, I'm going to do it. Because that's what I do best. And that's what's important to me. Now, with that being said, I want to talk about this person that's on my shirt today, because I've followed his career since 2009 when he joined the Golden State Warriors. I've followed his career even before that when he was at Davidson. And he was a great basketball player at Davidson. He led his team to, I don't know if it was the Elite Eight, Final Four, or if it was the national championship game in college basketball. But last night, he passed Bernard King for 50th all-time in career points. Right now he's chasing John Stockton, who has 19,711 career points, and he's at 19,656. Now, grant you, 55 points to tie and 56 to overtake him could take a couple of games. It could take less than that, or it could take more than that. At some point, he's going to reach 20,000 career points. At some point. Whether it's this year, later this year, or possibly early next season, he will pass it. And in the next thing I look forward to seeing him do is to get to 25th all time in career points. Now that could be a couple years down the road, because I don't know who's 25th. And there's other individuals in front of him that are still playing, like Chris Paul, like LeBron James, like Carmelo Anthony, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, LaMarcus Aldridge. Even though Joe Johnson doesn't really play as much anymore, he's in front of him. And there's other individuals that Kevin Durant is in front of him as well. So there's quite a few active players that are in front of Steph Curry for career points. And I've been following him since he started, like I said, since his Davidson days. And he's been with the Warriors since 2009. This is his 13th year, almost 14th year in the league. And he's still shocking the world at what he does. Whether it's scoring 40 points in a game, whether it's, scoring, breaking the all-time three-point record, passing, great basketball players like Bernard King, Clifford Robinson, all of these great individuals, and, John Stockton being right in front of him, there's just so many, and he's never going to pass, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Wilt Chamberlain or Kobe Bryant for career points, but he can get close. That's all I'm going to say. And with that being said, I've got one birthday we've got to wish today, and that is Brittany Johnson. I want to wish her happy birthday today. And that is the only birthday we have today, so I will see you tomorrow on the second day of February 2022. Which is 2/2/22, which I'll talk more about tomorrow's vlog. And ciao. Bye-bye.